Yeah. I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on. I know I'm about to blow.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Harris.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Green in at point guard. And for Philadelphia, down low, it's Harris and Horford. Ben Simmons is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Richardson in at the small forward position. Clark, here we are mid-season, and certain teams seem to really change gear, ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, I agree with you. And some of that is familiarity, understanding who you are and what it takes for you to win, and being healthy is a big part of that. I think teams all over the league go through stretches where they're in a nice groove and rhythm, and there are a lot of variables that play into that.
Things settle down, don't they? Rotations, routines, like you said, all those things important.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Harris finds Simmons. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Green against Simmons. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it. There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Good on the triple. Green's got 6.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
And with Harris, he's been moved so many times. You know what, Greg? You forget he's still quite young.
Yeah, I mean, he really is just starting to enter what should be the prime of his career, has improved every offseason, and is a great rebounder and scorer.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Green outside. The shot that time, not on target. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 1. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game. Who will be recognized as the best of the best? You take a look at Green. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Kuzma against Harris. Back to Green. For the 3. Here's Davis with the fadeaway. Chalk up 2 there.
Anthony just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for James. And Bradley's subbed in for Danny Green. Here's Burke, clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles.
And there's been some turnover in the Philly front office, but through it all, some bold moves.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, guys. First, the process, and we heard a lot about that as they were stockpiling draft picks and losing a lot of games. It was maybe the most drastic rebuild in NBA history, at least as I can recall. Then new leadership in Elton Brand, who's done an outstanding job, pushing all their chips into the middle to go for it. Great credit to him for not sitting back. In both cases, a plan and a direction, and that's what you want from your organization.
Now Green, playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And O'Quinn slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Green, the pass to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yes, you know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Burke, the pass to Bolden. Back to Burke. Over Bradley. Burke can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Outside, Green. We've got more in store for you right after this. 76ers with a completely new group now. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw drops for James.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General in his last time out against the Nets was a man on a mission. He had 30 points and got there the usual way, an impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Green finds Davis. He gets that one.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 8 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Outside, Green. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
McConnell kicks to Simmons. On the wing, Harris shoots over Kuzma. That's good from Harris on the assist from Simmons. Harris has got his third bucket of the night. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
The shot by McConnell, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
They get it back. Davis kicks to Green. Fires for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 21 in the game. And here's McConnell. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And you know the general has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Down low, it's Harris and Horford. T.J. McConnell is out there with Simmons. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Green taking his time here. From past the arc. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Vince Carter, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for T.J. McConnell. Simmons against Green. And that one's good. Simmons got 13 points.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick and roll situations.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. The defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive, and that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty, an incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Simmons passes to Carter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Horford. Jonah Bolden comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Burke in for Ben Simmons. It's stolen by Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 76ers trail by 20. And Burke has it in the corner. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. This one for three. Drops in the tray. Green's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. From 18 feet away. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers leading by 20. Outside, Green. From the arc. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Passes it to O'Quinn. Pass to Burke. Here's Bolden. Lets it go from deep.
Two minutes.
Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Green. Caldwell Pope dishes to Green. There's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Korkmaz. The 76ers with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Green draws the double. Murray kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Burke. And he banks in the layup. Burke's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Green draws the double. Pass to Howard. Outside, Green. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
There's the pass to Burke. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Passes it to O'Quinn. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Green. Hits the three-point foul. Green's got 15 points in just the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Burke. Misses the shot. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got JaVale McGee. Avery Bradley is out there with Murray. Then it's Green, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Green draws the double. Inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Neto, the pass to Ennis. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
Neto surveying the floor. Here's Bolden. The rebound by the Lakers. Outside, Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Kevin, thank you. Another win for you, Che. Looks like this team is becoming a real contender. Is it too early to start planning for the playoffs?
Now, you're going to hate me for using the word cliche, DA, but, we truly do take it one game at a time. We know our team is good. But as soon as we look away, man, things go left. So we're trying to avoid that.
It probably makes sense to keep your eyes on the prize. Congratulations. Guys?